All right, FishAholic fam, welcome back to another episode. Today we are here in Charleston, South Carolina on the headwaters of the Wando River, and it is an absolutely beautiful morning here. The sun is just peeking over the tree line. It's a little after 7 a.m. and we've got an outgoing tide. Looks like we are gonna have about 2-3 hours left of that, and then we'll have the rest of the day to fish the entire flood, or incoming, which should be pretty cool. And we're gonna primarily try and target some redfish or trout, but of course be willing to catch whatever's willing to bite. So let's not waste any more time. Looks like we're in store for a great day. So let's get the kayak loaded up and in the water as quick as possible. All right, well, we're wasting no time. We're starting off quick here. We're gonna go down river with the current to start. There's a couple spots down there at the mouth of these little creeks that I wanna hit with this top water first. So what's really cool about this tide that we're starting on right now is the water's at a lower level, so most of the water that goes up into the little creeks is not there. It's out in the main river, so all the fish are probably going to be at the creek mouths, or they're going to be isolated in the main river. Just came across this juicy looking dock with a nice oyster bed back in there. All right, well, this creek right here looks really juicy. Got an oyster bar there, oyster bar there. Ooh, I don't know if you see that. That is a nice fish right there. Probably a red or a trout. Definitely not a mullet. Pushed up a lot of mud. All right, well, nothing else at that creek mouth. So we're gonna cross over and fish these docks down to another creek mouth. This is some juicy looking structure, I'm sure, that should hold some fish. But what we're gonna throw around the docks is just this little spoon right here. All right, well, we're not really off to a great start, or we kind of are. We just caught our first redfish, but unfortunately, somehow my GoPro was powered off and I was recording, but usually, like, if it, say, powers down because of a low battery or overheating, it'll make like a few beeps and then it'll shut off so that I know, okay, like, hey, it's time to change the battery. But I thought we were recording and we were going along the bank here, and I saw two nice redfish about like 20-25 inches, and we hooked the bigger one by pitching this little spoon into inches of water and just watching them run at it and slurp it up. It was so cool, and it stinks I couldn't like capture it on film for you. I thought I caught it on film for you until I realized I wasn't recording, and I guess that's just the name of the game. It comes with the territory, but we're gonna try and keep doing what we're doing, working the inside of these docks in the skinny water, and we'll keep heading down river, and hopefully next one, or all of the other ones, will catch on film. Oh, there's a couple reds right there. Eat the spoon, eat the spoon. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know if they saw me or not. Yeah, they spooked those ones. Just trying this dock right here. There's one. Right off the piling. Yeah. All right, not bad. They're feeding on the little finger mullet and little mud minnows up shallow, so that's why they're liking this little flashy spoon. Look at that gorgeous fish. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. All right, let's see if there's any more on this same dock. So the ones we spooked like a minute ago were right here, and then I think they pushed off and maybe came onto this structure. That's why we nailed that one right away. But these reds tend to concentrate, so there could be more. There's one. Yeah. Freaking slammed it on the drop. And wow, that is a gorgeous one. And to be honest, I am looking for a small red for the table for tonight. We're gonna measure this one, but I don't think I'm gonna keep him. It's just too gorgeous. He is a keeper. Slot size in South Carolina is 15 to 23 inches, so that was about a 17-incher. All right, so this is pretty sweet. We're getting on my first ever little redfish spoon bite, and we'll take a few more casts on the same dock, see if there's any concentration of reds here. But also another reason why I haven't kept the last redfish or the one before that is because I'm trying to save some cooler space, because I'm thinking if we really want to catch a big red, we should try and cast net some live mullet and do what basically we're doing with the spoon, but throw a live mullet on a jig head along this structure. Oh my gosh, there's another one. That's what I was hoping for, a little concentration of reds on the same dock. That's probably another little keeper. We'll throw him back too. Ugh, right in the face. All right, well, I am so pumped we're getting on a little bite here. We're gonna keep, I guess, working the same dock, probably fishing for like another 5 minutes, see if we get any more. And then we'll keep moving, and probably won't go to live bait until we've had our fill of these little fish, unless we catch a nice fish on the spoon. Then of course we'll keep using it. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I actually fished the Wando River last year, if you remember, on my way north. I didn't fish this shoreline though, so this is all new to me, and we just got a little luck on our side, and we found some fish and we're catching them, so it's pretty sweet. Let's keep at it. There's another one. Jeez, heck yeah. They are stacked on this dock. So cool when I'm feeling them thumping on the drop. I don't know why he's bleeding so much. I got him right here on the outside of the bottom jaw. There he goes. All right, well, I think our hot bite on this dock is over. I snagged some rope that was right along the two pilings here that was holding the fish, and we just were sitting on top of the hot spot for about, I don't know, like 10 minutes trying to cut our spoon free. I didn't want to lose it. So we're gonna keep on moving. We'll probably have to come back here though in a little bit. Maybe the fish will restage. Check this out. Nice looking bobber right here. I'll take that. Boom. And a pretty good little hook. That's a score in my book. There's one. Oh yeah, just pulled him out of there. Oh, it's a trout. Decent one too. Heck yeah. Good little surprise. It's a pretty fat one too. Sweet. All right, well, nothing on that same dock after we caught the trout, so we're staying on the move. Wind is picking up quite a bit more too, so this might change how the fish are gonna feed. There's one. Oh. Feels like a pretty decent one. Oh no, he's a little guy still, but it's another red. They're pushing up shallower along these docks onto the shallower pilings now that the water's getting deeper. And this one is a keeper, so you know what? We're gonna throw them in the cooler, being that the bite has slowed down just a little bit, and I'm not really sure if we'll get on a hot bite. Just want to have some backup fish in the cooler just in case. All right, well, it's been about 45 minutes to an hour now, and I'm glad I put that last one in the cooler because we just hit about like 10-15 docks working our way upriver, and not another single bite. And it probably has something to do with the water level. That water is pushing up into the grass. The fish are probably pushing up into there. And we did fish around the grass, and I just didn't see anything, didn't get any bites. So what I think we should do is we're gonna head up all the way towards the same general area where we launched the kayak. Right now I'm actually at a boat ramp dock, but this isn't the one we launched at. And we're gonna fish around the same area that I fished last year, and I did pretty well. I lost one really big red, and I caught like a couple smaller ones, kind of like what we caught today. So we're just gonna fuel up a little Nature Valley, hydrate with some sweet tea, and we're gonna get up there and see if we can make it happen and end it on a high note today. All right, so this is the juice here where the Wando River forks, and we're gonna go up this branch here, and I'm gonna start with just a little Bass Assassin Sea Shad on a, I think, 3/8 ounce jig head, and we're gonna work the edge of the grass. Oh, just got bit. There's a fish. Totally surprised me. Just a little trout. There's one. Boom. Nailed the little Bass Assassin. We fished the grass for quite a while and only caught that one trout. So I figured we'd come over and hit this dock. And when we first started earlier in the day, I noticed that this dock had a really nice oyster bar underneath it. So I figured, hey, like, maybe now that there's some water all over it and the pilings with the water washing by the structure, there'd be a red, and there was. All right, well, let's try that same retrieve again, and then we'll fish the remainder of this last dock, and I think that'll be it. The ramp is actually right up there. Oh, there was another bite. You know, I can't believe it. We took another like 20-30 casts and not another bite. We're gonna clip this off and try the spoon one last time here. No way. First cast with the spoon. Oh, fudge, dude. That stinks. Look at that. He got me around the piling. Absolutely sliced my fluorocarbon. He didn't feel that big, but he was big enough to give us some troubles getting him out of there. Crazy though that we fished for like, you know, another 20 minutes throwing this bait in the same spot and nothing after that first one, and then first cast with a spoon, it's like boom. They love that spoon. Dang it. All right, well, this time around we're gonna try a different color little Bass Assassin that might increase our bites. Sometimes they can be color selective, you know. There's another one. Wow, look at that. That's what changing the color can make the difference. He absolutely choked it. All right, you know, we're actually gonna keep this one for the table as well. I'm staying with my sister and her boyfriend down here in Charleston, so there's gonna be 3 of us dining tonight. Oh, he almost got away there. Oh. That's a nice fish. Oh, never mind. Pulled really hard, but just another little fella. All right, well, it paid off. Fishing basically all the way back to the ramp. This one choked it too. They like that color. What's up, buddy? Just loaded up the kayak really quickly because I guess this ramp is actually closed. Check this out. Right here is a closed COVID-19 sign. I don't know why it's here and not over there, because to be honest, I had no clue that was even there this morning. And only like an hour and a half ago, I saw cops in the lot interrogating boaters trying to launch, and I overheard if you were a commercial fisherman, you could. If you weren't, then they sent you packing. And I'm not really sure if you ignored that sign like me by accidentally, would they have given me a ticket? I'm not really sure, but I waited till they left, and then I kind of just black ops our kayak onto the car real quick, and we are gonna get out of here real quick so we don't have to deal with any of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Today we got quantity over quality. Maybe if we can sneak back out here in the next couple days, because I really want to, on, you know, which stinks, the boat ramp is supposedly closed. But I want to see if we can get them on some top water and see if we can get some fresh bait, because I think that's gonna be how we're gonna get more quality. But pretty sweet. We got a nice little harvest. It's gonna be so good on the fryer, panko fried. I am like salivating at the mouth. I haven't had redfish in like a year, so that should be good. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to keep up to date. And like always, live to fish, fish to live.